And welcome back. All right, here we go, guys. You guys left off dealing with a shadowy figure that just emerged, attacking Rohiga from behind this gigantic dragon statue. As it makes its attack towards Rohiga, we lost somebody.
We lost Ildar.
As
He got real scared.
we'll give him a second. But as it started to attack you, when it realized it wasn't able to penetrate you and the veil of it seemed to go through you, it immediately kind of sucked up a little bit and then just vanished back into the darkness. And now we have started an initiative.
Okay. Does that mean I get to go first at the 19?
For a while, so actually Erky gets to go first.
Cool.
Seeing this. And Saladriel, I would say Ildar, and Magiku. You see Erky run this way. Roll me a perception check. You are, but I'm looking.
Natural 20!
What are y'all rolling on?
Oh, wait. What? Oh.
Oh, do you have the dice turned back on, Saladriel?
Can I screenshot it? Because it was definitely a natural 20. Why didn't it go into D&D Beyond, though? Oh, because it's... Okay, right. We already did this.
You got it.
Right.
Everybody got it situated?
Maybe. Yep.
Okay.
Ugh. Of course.
I'll give it to you.
Very
Saladriel,
trustworthy.
you would obviously even actually have gotten an advantage with this, but looking, you see Erky run towards this thing confidently, and you see him immediately kind of pull out his holy symbol, and he kind of looks to you and he goes, "Stand back." And you see him just kind of like hold his hand out like this and just start closing his eyes as he kind of pushes a force, a glowing light blue force towards this thing. And this thing's going to have to make a save. Will it save? Is the question. It does not. So this light just erupts and just like a bomb all around him as it kind of passes through you all. And you're just kind of all like, what? This creature kind of like from behind the statue, it appeared to be almost on it, like a shadow would be, as it begins to fall off in a humanoid form and land on the ground. And it kind of looks at all of you and it's scared shitless. And this thing. All right, that is Rohiga's turn. So this creature is now before you. Oh, wrong way. Let me get that real quick. This creature is now right here, as it fell off the statue and is now in a humanoid figure, no longer that creepy, silky shadow figure that you had saw, and it looks petrified.
Petrified like stone?
No, just terrified.
Oh, okay.
I should choose my words more carefully in D&D.
Just clarifying. I'm gonna step forward and take a swing at it with my. Rohiga, don't do shit today.
8 misses. So you see this figure and you're a little thrown off as the axe comes and just kind of, you click it off the wing as you swing it and it goes by and the creature just kind of ducks under. Anything else?
No. Ooh, wait, hold. Nope, that's it.
All right. Astalos, what you got for me?
Bonus action. And move up next to this creature and try and smack it after it's ducked away from Rohega's attack.
Okay.
For
13 just hits.
For 4 magical bludgeoning.
You slam the shillelagh against the head of this thing as it kind of, and you notice as it like takes the blow and within that movement back, you see the silky form start to kind of come back, and it comes fully to. So he's no longer in that humanoid form. He is now back to the lurky shadow that he was. But you definitely got to hit it. Inya.
How much is that? Oh, okay. I'm gonna come up. Can I make it around Rohega to over here?
15, 20, 20. You could get to here, this one.
Okay. Do that.
I'll allow that, yeah.
And I'm clipping through again.
You're
right
fine,
here.
there's nothing there.
And I will hold an attack for when
Okay.
or for when I'm able to hit it again. When I see that it goes back to its humanoid form ish. That I can hit it.
Okay. Creature's turn. What would this creature do? Be pissed off. He's gonna turn back to Rohega. Actually, no.
Even though Rohega didn't.
He's gonna take 2 opportunity attacks. As he moves through you, Astalos. Going 5, 10. Coming to here. So Rohega, Astalos, opportunity attacks. Yeah, okay.
Take a slow draw.
And this creature is gonna come straight to Urki. And you're just getting, you all kind of see it and you hear the as it comes forward in that Dementor-like rage. God, I can't roll for shit. As you see it try to grasp onto Urki, Urki immediately just kind of holds up the holy symbol, keeping that blue light there as it kind of pushes it away. Ildar, that is your turn.
All right. Ildar's gonna move over here. He's gonna sneak attack with his short bow. Okay,
14 hits.
so he takes only the knockback
11.
damage. So that's 6 plus the sneak attack 5.
11.
That's 11 damage.
The arrow, as you shoot and let it loose, you see it pierce straight through it, but it goes out the other side. And you see it kind of turn and just kind of look at you. It's just kind of floating in the air.
And then for a bonus action, he's gonna hide.
Oh, crap.
So that's a stealth, correct?
Yep.
All right.
You are so hidden, my friend. You think you're just the hideous guy in the world? Like, whew. All right.
See this guy.
Magic.
Alrighty, seen this guy go through Astalos. I'm gonna quickly react with a hex onto him real quick, and then I'm gonna swing at him with my sword.
Okay. So you attempt to hex him, and as you see your shadow, as it normally does, as it goes towards other creatures and latches on, this shadow that you send to him gets devoured by its shadow. The hex does not work.
Okay. It was a 12 to hit for the first one.
12 hits.
Okay, so it was 11 points of slash.
All right.
Wait.
Wondering if it's got something more to do with shadows, but that's in my turn.
All right. Salatrio.
All right, I am going to move here so that I'm flanking Magiku and Urki, and I am going to cast Sacred Flame.
Okay. I always try to guess. I always think it's wisdom for some reason.
No, that would be better.
Fails. For 7 radiant. Oh god. I hate you guys. All right. This thing takes the blunt of the bright blue that is now crackling out of your hand straight through its chest. As you see the corporeal form just kind of dissipate and then try to stitch itself back together, but it's looking rough.
Wait, blue?
Urky.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you cut out. Is he freezing? Glitching?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Blue-
He's going robot.
Excuse me. Blue light from Saladriel?
Yeah, blue. Blue light from Saladriel.
Okay. Okay.
That's
Just
the color she was using, right?
Of course. So, Urky, you all notice his eyes change to a burning blue. And he's going to pull out his holy symbol one more time.
Same blue as that recent flash of light Saladriel just showed off?
It's possible. Hard to tell. Y'all are colorblind in here anyway.
Yeah. Good point.
The fuck?
Right.
Is Aslos just blind?
Oh, come on, Urky. Get it together.
Yikes.
Let's see if he even saves it. He doesn't save it. Alright, so he takes the 1. Alrighty. Good old Urky. Alright. That's gonna be Rohiga's turn. Frozen.
No, not frozen. Let me just double check a little thingy here. Okay, I don't think that'll make a difference. Rohega is going to pursue this ghost and come up on its back, I guess, and try and hit it again. Suppose, for lack of a
Wait.
better option.
If you
I am flanking. 21. Probably going for hit.
Or flanking with Magic.
Yeah.
Slice through this creature. As where you see the slice go, you see it kind of come back together with the shadow. Still very rough, and I mean it's trying, but some of the pieces come back together quick, others do not. It's looking bad. Close.
All right, I will move up next to Magiku and try and smack this thing with my shillelagh.
This poor
Alright.
ghost.
I know. We're surrounding this dude.
Yes. Yes, you are.
teamwork,
Oh!
I love it.
Oh!
Yay!
Oh!
Woo!
The Shillelagh is Shillelagh.
I just want to say
Say
that
Say
Yes.
it.
Say what?
Vivo doesn't look happy. That's all. I'm
Say
saying.
it.
It's not that point yet.
Urgh.
Oh.
Got a little bit up.
It is very close as your shillelagh smacks down. You notice it start to be ripping and disintegrating almost. It's very close, but it's not there yet. That would have been a nice ending, though.
Yeah.
Someone else finish it off now.
Now we just need Enya to come back and flank you, and then hit it from the other side.
If only Axilos was in his animal form.
Come on, Enya, finish the circle.
Animal form. All right, Enya.
I'm gonna follow them and flank with Astalos,
Okay.
and then try to hit
It's
this.
happening! We're finally becoming a team. I love it.
Oh man.
Come on.
That's okay.
But
That's
I
okay.
have my unarmed strike.
Ow!
She has advantage.
Ow!
I have my unarmed strike.
Wait, don't you have
My
advantage because we're flanking?
Yeah,
Just roll
you
a 7 and
did.
a 9.
7 and then a 9.
What you got?
Oh, yeah. Right. Okay, got it.
Give me the unarmed. God damn it.
There we go.
Yeah.
Inya, how do you want to do this?
Yes!
I was so close to missing y'all so bad. I
Oh,
wanted you
shit.
all around me.
I'm gonna look at exactly the dip where Astalos' weapon hits. I'm gonna roundhouse kick from the top. I don't know what the term is, but I'm
Cartwheel
basically
kick.
gonna flip and bring
Cartwheel
down
kick.
Monk
my
shit.
leg on top of it. Monk
Kick.
shit.
Monk shit flip kick.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
in the
sure.
stories. I've heard it.
Oh yeah.
It was written in your lore. So Inya, you guys see her run, and we're gonna make this cooler. You run and you miss with the quarterstaff. You kind of fall through, and you see yourself coming to the dragon statue. And as you do, you kind of catch yourself and just kind of like matrix that shit up the wall, kind of. And then you turn around, do a flip with your like knee, not even your knee, just like another, and your foot just straight out as it's, boom, as you come straight through. And you see this thing split dead down the center, and you see it just. You see it staying there. In pieces all over, just shadowy bits. Not necessarily what you would think is dead, but generally when you slay something, you see it cease to exist, either in its eyes or in its form. This creature, however, does not. This creature is laying there almost dormant. You are out of initiative.
Rohega's gonna take a big breath
light it up.
and blow. Like she's blowing away scattered papers.
You do so. No effect.
I'm gonna try to produce the brightest light I can produce with. Oh wait, this only lights candles. I can make my eyes glow. How bright is that?
Not bright.
Um,
Unless you think you got like head beams in your eyes, you know?
Mhm. I was thinking more like flashlights, but
You got some blinkers too in there? Fog lights?
No, they're over by the
Mhm.
ears.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to take some holy water out of my pack and just attempt to sprinkle some on it.
You do so. You notice it start to scatter.
As it's trying to run away, I'm going to use my produce flame to try and burn it.
This is now scattered. This is now scattered roughly between where you see its token.
Mhm.
Little pieces are here. Big pieces are kind of making their way through Magiku at the feet. Others are behind Urki.
Mm.
And then you see some right over here.
Since the big pieces are going towards Magic, I'm going to kind of take my produce flame in my palm of my hand and kind of shove the fireball towards Magiku's feet.
Roll me an attack.
Oh no.
Okay.
Just for checking to see if you burn some feet.
Oh
Oh, he is successful.
my god.
Stop wasting your time.
Another
I'm going to start asking for random rolls now all the time.
No.
Now I see how to abuse this. Yeah,
Rip
okay.
Magiku.
You begin to push this flame down, you see Magic kind of like dart out of the way as he realizes, like, what the fuck, dude? Like, you're burning this feet. And you push the flame into this, and you notice that it's attempting to continue to scatter, but you see it to start to, like, that slow, like in those movies when they run away from the explosion, they like slowly start to deteriorate into it, kind of like that.
Like they're turned to ash, right?
Yes. That's just that section.
I just kind of focus on the section that I'm trying to take down, and just like saying to everyone's like, use fire or light or something, just destroy it. It's trying to get away.
Okay.
Most of my offensive is shadow based. It ate my shadows earlier.
So I will cast Sacred Flame on the one you said behind Enya.
You see Urki say, wait. And he grabs your hand. And he says, cast together we shall. He is her Yoda. All right. So.
All right. How do we do that?
This is going to go. Go ahead and roll your spell.
Oh.
Holy shit.
Whoa, 14. Holy shit.
That's a pretty high level sacred flame.
What are you talking about? He's on level 1. Anyway.
Out of spell slots, huh, Arky?
Only
Can't deal
level
with-
1 he is.
So,
Many
It's just
midichlorians in
you
this
can't defend
one.
yourself.
so you see Urki take her by the hand, and you both you all witness this energy as they kind of place their hands out before them with the holy symbol and like holding hands, holy symbol between them. They let loose this energy, and you guys feel a power that maybe not some of you have ever felt before. It is a force to be reckoned with. You feel an energy come forth. You feel cold but warm. You feel it is a sensation just throughout your body. It's intense. It's like jumping into a giant like pile of marbles and just swimming through it just as it's going all over. It's crazy.
Ball pit.
And it just straight from their body, from their hands down to their feet, and just all across the floor, you see a gigantic blue flame erupt. There's no more shadow.
That's some intense magic.
That was
Well, we are very good at what we do.
I guess
Sladriel's just kind of
two clerics
look
have
at
shared on
Urki, kind of as surprised as you guys are that just all happened, and then she's just going to smile at him.
Always
And
believe
not.
in your God.
Thank you, Lady Time.
Okay.
What was that, Magiku?
Nothing. Just making sure Lady Timor knows. Still,
Lady who?
Lady Timor, the Lady of Luck. Yeah.
He doesn't like you,
You're-
apparently.
There's only one lady of luck in my book.
Who is that?
Yeah.
My goddess.
I'll tell you all about her.
You know his goddess now too?
Of course she does. We've only been talking about it for this whole trip.
Perhaps
So-
better than I
So
knew my
Urki's been doing
my
some
own.
evangelizing, I see.
I've done no such thing.
I mean, that's exactly what you did.
Nope.
proselytizer.
Okay.
I
Okay.
thought he said
Urki.
that their god was the same person. Goddess was the same person. Did that turn out
Our
to be
goddess
true?
is the same person.
Maybe Celestials or just called it something different, and it just happens to be the same god. I think.
How many goddesses of the moon can there be?
Only
There are-
one.
Exactly.
Only one. Just the one. Just
But
one.
there are two faces of the moon, aren't there? A
There
dark side and a
are.
light side.
She's got a point.
Two
Urki kinda
faces of the
looks at
same
you.
moon.
Urki just kind of looks at you, Saladriel, Like, shut the fuck up. That was totally in character. It was not me. Like Urki's just like, shut up. Like, hey.
Anyway, shall we proceed?
Alright. One last area to go, or one last door that we know of, anyway.
All right. So who will take the lead through the store?
I'll do it.
Okay.
We're right behind you.
Urki actually
Right beside
steps
you.
forward with you, Astalos. Perhaps we should take this one together, friend.
It seemed to be doing okay by myself, but I guess since you can seem to do that,
You like me
Let's
to
just
go
go.
in first?
I'm okay. I can do this myself.
He starts kind of like reaching for the door. Come on, let me.
Can't hear you.
Oh yeah, I can hold him like back like he's a smart challenge. Just open the door before he can.
Again. All right. So Astalos, you step forward. Urki steps in with you. Ooh. This looks boring. So, stepping forward. Where did I number that? There we go. Okay, so stepping forward. You guys see stone bookshelves that look very nice, but they're all crumbled. Some are leaning, some are broken, some are just straight up destroyed. These are wooden doors that you guys are passing through, and you see a wooden door across the way. There's torn and burnt pages, bindings of scrolls, and just disoriented spells. And I mean, you guys can clearly, like, you know what a spell scroll is. You're looking at them like this seems to be a very interesting location. It seems to be a collection of sorts within books. You guys have traveled cities, went through towns. You would know what a collection of spells, books, bindings, anything of that sort would be. It would be in here.
I'd like to start collecting.
You can roll me a perception check. Looking around, you have a hard time finding actual spell scrolls. You see blank ones. You see ones that look halfway done. You see.
I still take those.
Okay, you see a bunch of just book bindings.
Even just like regular arcane books, even if it doesn't like seem like useful at the front, he's still just taking just anything related to the arcane.
Yeah. Other than that, there's
Hey, Aslos, do you mind if I use the bag of holding for a couple of these?
Do I think those books are even worth taking? Because all these books kind of look very like moldery, kind of like.
roll me a perception with advantage because you're actually kind of like looking now because you're like, this is worth it.
Okay.
They look like shit.
10. Oh.
Not looking good.
Oh, it's like,
can I roll?
Wait, I have an idea for those books. I'll just kind of slap them out of his hand and say, like, leave them, they're garbage.
Any little bit of knowledge can be preserved. Who knows if any other copies of these kind of books exist?
So
I
how many
think there
books?
are-
How many
Sorry,
books are
go
you
ahead.
saying you're taking?
Like a handful, so like 5.
A handful, so
still coming?
one book.
Oh no, I mean armful, I guess.
Armful. Roll me a D100. This is gonna be a straight up luck roll.
Lady Timora.
Okay. You get some books.
Yeah.
That's all you know for now.
If I can't put them in the bag of holding, then I guess I'll put them in his satchel.
Okay.
Arcana or perception?
All right.
I'm specifically looking to see if I noticed like anything magical that I would have learned in my studies.
Go ahead and roll me perception.
Do these all look to be like magic books and none that are
Some, I mean, with the
history?
idea.
Like, is there a cookbook or
Um,
something around here?
I mean, looking in here and seeing all the what should be spell scrolls, stuff like that, you can tell this was some sort of a popular library or collection. You can definitely gather that there's history books, things of that sort, magical, and y'all are just having a hard time finding that. It looks like it's been raided and destroyed, honestly. So it's just hard time finding the good stuff, you know?
Yep.
Sladrill, same goes for you. It's just doesn't really seem anything worth it.
If we like move the books on the shelves, like try to pull them out, like dump them on the ground.
Scooby do it.
Yeah.
You successfully do all the books, knock them on the ground. There is no hidden passageway.
Okay.
I guess there's nothing in here that's worth spending time on.
Yeah, it looks like some
Alright.
of the other stuff was grabbed already.
Perhaps this should be a place that we rest.
Do you guys need a rest?
Does anyone need a rest?
Okay.
They-
Ildar?
Okay, do you want to sleep here, or do you want to
Yes.
just take a minute?
I mean,
Perhaps-
anything that we could use. I mean, I don't suggest we sleep here for another 8 hours, but if you all think that we could just take a breather here, I think we could.
It's just an hour.
I will go inside
Yeah.
the room as well and check it out.
Okay.
Yeah, if you want to, do you think you would benefit from resting?
I
Uh,
would benefit from a rest myself.
yeah, I could always benefit from resting, but I'm up full right now. I've taken no damage. Oh, let me see. Let me check my sheet from last week.
No.
Yeah, we can short rest.
No, yeah,
Yeah.
I could use one hit die. I could short rest. Yeah.
Does anyone feel tired enough to take a rest though? I think we didn't really expend too many resources. I mean, if everyone feels like we need to, that's fine. But just remember, anytime we stay here, it's supposed to be longer that we stay here.
Well, yeah, and we've already been here for how many days? What's another hour?
You
Who
hear
knows?
Urki
That
kind of
could be
chime up
another
and say,
week.
"Look, how about you guys take a little breather? Me and the lizard guy will go look through the door ahead."
Erky, weren't you the one who suggested the rest?
We did,
Yeah.
but that's just. Oh no, I am definitely taking it. But I'm just
Oh,
curious
okay.
to see what's on the other side of this door, and he's big and brawny. Why not?
All right, fine. Just you guys just sit here in the pile of dirty books.
Eldar would like to investigate as he comes into the room for the first time.
I'll
Just
go ahead and give me a perception.
Anything at all, secret compartments, anything at all. Perception or investigation?
Are you investigating for something specifically,
I'm just
or just are you looking for shit?
Just looking and seeing if I see specifically any secret compartments or anything.
Roll
that's
me an
hidden.
investigation then.
Okay. Yep.
So, Urki and Aslo step forward as you see Urki say, "Be back in a minute." Closes the door. So you guys see what appears to be some stairs that descend downward. And Urki kind of starts walking, and you see him produce a light in his hand. He says, "Shall we continue just a little bit?"
Okay.
So Urki starts walking with you. Harmless enough. There seems to be no hurtful of anything, nothing dangerous. You guys go ahead and I'll just stop our characters right here. Because like from when you get to here and forward, it appears to be a tunnel like. And it goes straight through. You don't see any light down the tunnel, but it's just a straight tunnel after you get down here. You guys start walking, and Urki kind of turns to you and says, "I've noticed you're kind of a butt sometimes. But I've also noticed that you're trying to be a leader. Are you not?"
It seems like that's what my duty might be for this group.
Have you tried being nicer? You are. You are. But at the same time, simple things can really show out more than being in command a lot. If you noticed, I took on a dragon. I healed it. People listen to a guy that does that. Not everything has to come from demands, commands, things of that nature. But one thing I have learned in my time of travel, if you want to be a really good leader, listening is key. But also not talking so much. Not even necessarily meaning that you are rude when you speak. But a good leader always listens, but sometimes lets his companions decide the true course until it comes down to the point to where they cannot. You're starting to hear a side to Urki that is very foreign. You are used to this gung-ho little shit who just does whatever he wants, really. And you're starting to hear a more soldieress type side, a very brute side. You see him like change him. He still seems very friendly in his demeanor, but his words are hitting you like a grown ass man talking to you. Like,
Yeah. Well, I see what you're coming across as, but he stopped Urki. He's starting to sound like my brother.
oh, you have siblings. I have siblings too. A sister, actually.
Is she still with us?
Oh.
I'm sorry if I'm.
No, she passed away a while back. It hurt me, but we move forward. We grow from these adventures. Hopefully one day I will find her again.
Hey, just. Yeah.
I'm not a necromancer. And like no shit, 5 minutes of a walk and still tunnel. But nothing around you seems trapped, dangerous. Urki seems way too confident going down this thing. So you guys continue walking, and he goes, so, I have one simple question.
And
What kind of leader do you want to be?
I'm not really sure. I've never actually done this before.
In the
Kind of
marshlands.
Yeah, somewhat to the, what was it, northwest or was it northeast? I think probably to the east more.
Through the deadwoods?
Yes.
Your kind that I've seen.
Being very adventurous.
I would say. Let me give you one more just hint of advice. As I said, listen to your companions and let them make the decisions. But still be true to who you are and what you want to do. For if you show any lack of, for a better word, unsureness, I don't want to be rude. If you're not
Uncertainty.
confident, yes, if you aren't confident in your choices, why should they follow you? Now, that doesn't mean be confident to the point to where you are an ass. Be confident to the point to where you can trust them and they can trust you. Roll me perception real quick.
Okay.
You notice he seems puzzled talking to you, and he's almost enjoying it. And you see him kind of playing with his necklace. Something you haven't ever really noticed before.
Urki, What's that thing you're fiddling with?
Oh,
I've never seen that before.
he kind of tucks it back under his shirt. It's just a family heirloom. Nothing too special.
Well, you're lucky the goblins didn't take that when you were imprisoned.
Yes, I'm very lucky. They didn't notice. That strikes you as odd. Why would they not have taken that?
Goblins love shiny things.
Exactly.
So are we gonna keep going down this tunnel, or are we gonna head back to the rest of the group? Or
I think there's
look like
he's looking up ahead and he goes, I think there's an opening up ahead. Again, seems very confident. As you guys continue walking, corner.
fine. Yes, let's go around the corner.
That wasn't very confident.
Look, this is very out of my area of expertise.
Trust me. This is my area of expertise.
Really?
He kind of looks to you and he says, there are things I keep from you, yes. I'm not all that you see. However, it is my business, not yours. Just know that I'm not here to hurt. All you've seen is help, and that's all I shall do.
Well, you speak the truth of that.
Yet another key thing in being a leader.
Fine, let's look around this corner.
That sounded more confident. Berkey says that he sees, an end with 2 doorways.
The light of my flame doesn't stretch far enough.
Oh, that's right. You should really get your eyes checked out.
My eyes are just fine.
That's what they all say. Well,
Tuck your head
That is-
under water for a few minutes and see how you do.
now that was confident.
Fine, let's go back now.
Very well. You guys get to here and walk the tunnel back. I will say, as you guys have been walking, this counted as your short rest, totally. As you make your way back up to the stairs, you hear him say, remember, they seem to look to you, so make sure that they do. And that's where we'll stop with us. What do you guys do during this roughly 15 minutes they're gone?
I'm reading through a lot of the books that I collected, all the scrolls.
Okay.
Just seeing if anything's interesting. While we're still in the room, I'm kind of sorting a pile. Like, one is completely stuff that is just, I don't even have an interest in it. And the other one is just like anything that has anything to do with magical means, alchemy, anything that has plant life, or for like herbalism stuff.
Most of the books that you have found are reading basic lore on the dragons.
Keep like
Nothing that you can find states anything of the mountain dweller that you've heard of. Mainly a Chardalon, and the gold dragons, the silver dragon. It's the basic dragon hierarchy is all that you're able to find in here.
dragons, more dragons. Yep, that's what most of these books are about. Wonder how long Herky and them are gonna be gone.
I don't know, but they've come down a little while. They've been gone a little while, haven't they?
Yeah,
You
The
want to
people
go
who
after
live
don't-
here
them?
did worship dragons, so that checks out.
yeah, it does. I just don't understand why we're taking a rest. Didn't we like just wake up? then we came down the hall and then into the room. So I don't know. I'm
No,
just
we didn't take a rest.
yeah, we did level up. And we had a couple of goblins and one of the tree things in that side room, but we all took it down pretty easily. And then we came in here and found that shadow, and again we took it down pretty easily. We need to keep going.
Well, Ildar was down like one whole hit die almost. So
Oh, did you need a heal?
yeah, I do actually, and then we don't
Okay.
need to rest.
Yeah.
Everybody else has have full hit points, right?
Well, we already kind of took the rest.
Yeah, the rest is already happening.
Yeah.
Oh,
Done.
okay. So
This is what you guys are doing while they're gone.
Yeah, but
yeah.
we still haven't taken the rest just yet, but the rest is happening. But at the beginning of the rest, I'd like to cast Cure Wounds on Ildar, seeing that he got hurt,
Okay.
Okay.
and then take a short rest.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a
Spell that you've been using, the one with the blue light instead of the gold, seems very similar to your last spell.
Oh yeah. It looked like something was different.
Oh, I didn't know that the both of you were familiar with holy spells. How did you learn about them, Magiku?
Not familiar.
Not with holy spells, but I noticed that a gold light is different than a blue light, and I was wondering if it was a new spell. Otherwise, I don't know if you somehow modified your other spell.
I feel much stronger now. Many things are changing. I don't completely understand it all. I prefer
Yeah.
the blue light. Don't you? It's much stronger.
Do you feel any different?
I'm not so
Yeah.
scared now.
You don't think it's something that this place is doing to
You
you?
guys noticed a demeanor change in Sladro.
Yeah.
Since using this blue light. Lightly. Nothing like major. Like she hasn't like straight up dyed her hair pink or anything, like
She
it's
totally should.
it's just
Not
a
yet.
it is just a minor demeanor change.
Yeah.
I feel
Go ahead.
not so worried about our future. I feel like we're going to be okay and like we're doing the right thing now. Do you feel that way?
This place, I don't know, something's different. Ever since I come down here too, I've noticed my own magic's changing slightly. I wasn't able to absorb these shadows before. I wasn't sure if any of you recognized it, but I had no idea what that thing was back there. And it seemed to consume my own shadow when I tried to send it to it.
I think it was just resistant to the sort of magic that it was. Some sort of shadow creature from the darkness. And if you use a spell that's cast from a place of darkness, then perhaps it was immune or
Possibly.
something of the like.
I have been waiting on that. She just chilling, bro.
I'm gonna peek my head out the door and see if I see her out there.
Okay, so short rest, right, guys? So that means another hit die.
Yeah, you can use however many hit dice you need.
Okay.
Well, remember, I healed you the 6.
Yeah, I
Oh.
already added it. I added the 6. Oh, so I'm at full. Shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
And I
is
have
that?
all my spell slots back. Oh, I consume more shadows, by the way.
Okay,
Are you all right?
so we should be good to go.
I He's just still looking at the statue, trying to figure out the glow. Recognize the dragons and put together the puzzle piece.
So
What are you doing now?
Astalos and Urki came back.
Nope. This is what you guys are doing while they're gone. That whole scene we did with them. This is what's going on with you
Okay.
guys.
Sure.
What are you doing in here?
Something that's all connected. Can't. For some reason that began with.
Rohiga. Perception at advantage.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay.
Yeah, we've all haven't been able. We've all gotten crappy perception, investigation.
One more.
Yeah,
Come
she's
on.
not in the
Okay,
room.
14.
Okay,
Oh.
okay.
It's decent.
Uh.
No, it's not high enough. You can see it in his face. Not high enough.
You notice nothing. Just the statue's getting to you. I can't wait to spill the beans of this place.
Oh my god.
Absolutely no idea what's going on.
Are you gonna wait until we leave this place because we're never gonna figure it
Oh
out?
yeah.
Jesus.
Okay, you said the eyes were empty. Can I get back to like the front of the dragon statue and can I like run a finger along the inside of the eye sockets to see if there's anything that might.
Investigation at advantage.
He just wants to tell you.
No, I don't. Like it's the fact that this has to deal with him, but it's got. And I mean, he's actively looking for this now. So
17. Come on.
you're literally off by one.
You son of a bitch.
Putting your fingers in the eye sockets and kind of feeling around. Not feeling anything. Just still seeing that glow, but not really sure what's in there.
All right. Well, I'm gonna start like looking around the statue, like running my fingers over everything because Rohega is.
Okay. You take the time to do so. And in doing so, still seems like a basic statue.
I'm gonna go back to this thing and I'm going to kind of close my eyes and think of the voice that I've been hearing and comprehend the language in front of me.
Do you read your comic?
I do now, after casting Comprehend Languages.
Yes, you do. You hear when you cast a spell, you hear two voices in your head.
Okay.
The first one that you hear, seek me. Power granted, power given. Then you hear another voice. You trek down the wrong path. Righteousness is always the way. Your tribe needed you. Spell works, but two conflicting voices in your head.
Okay. What do I see on this pedestal? I don't remember. I didn't write it down the first
So I have to pull it back up real fast.
time.
Let me get it. No, I got it right here. Okay, so before you reading it in your head, you read, "Let the sorceress power illuminate my spirit."
gonna just leave a hand on the pedestal and just think about that voice, try and like channel the power I feel. Nothing. You said that there were statues of dragons, or like carvings of dragons along this over this wall over here when we first came in. You said that I saw several dragons all together. Are they all just in neutral positions, or do they interact or correlate with one another? Are they like... Answered that question, I didn't. Here at my internet.
Oh, he's asking you to roll investigation.
Awesome.
No, we're
Awesome.
not memeing this.
Oh.
Awesome.
Damn it.
Thanks,
What?
guys. I rolled a fucking 9, unless I had advantage. Yes, that means I rolled.
Looking at these depictions, you see, kind of following along, just kind of taking your hand and going along. You're more focused on the ones that are above you, and you guys haven't really looked ground level wise, because generally when you look into like an amazing little art piece, you're like, damn, that's awesome, and then you guys really got into a fight. So no one took the time to look along the lower edges. You're running your fingers as you're looking at all the depictions, and you see these dragons, some some that look a little different. But then you feel a bump on the wall. And it's not like a crack or anything. You can feel carved. And you look down. And you kind of back up for a second, and you get the whole picture as you're looking. And what appears to be at least 20 dragons, all that look different. No color, obviously, because they're stone. But however, you are able to make out icing death before any of the others. Ashardalon, you see the mountain dweller. And you see the mountain dweller dead in the center. And you notice that it's almost strange because you see all of the dragons, and they are in a U shape going down. All that appear to be on thrones. But they're all humans. Same setting. One's dragons, one's humans.
Add more. You said there were people on
Somebody
these
say
thrones?
puzzles as Urki and Athelos come back. What's now?
You said there were people on these thrones?
Or literally, where the dragons are on the thrones,
Yeah.
it is an exact thing next to it,
Yeah.
but with humans.
Right. Do I recognize any of the humans?
You take that however you want it. They're a bit different with horns, tails, scaling, everything like that. Humans, I mean, it's hard to tell. And there's no color,
What
so
did you
it's
guys see
a little different.
Erky and Astalos come back, I'm just gonna stick my head out the door. Hey, Erky and Astalos are back. We're time to move forward.
So there's the next entrance leads to some stairs into a tunnel, and then once you get out of that tunnel, there's another passageway, and it appears to be safe until we get to what Erky saw was 2 doors leading in different directions. So we can probably go to those and try and pick a way to go from there.
You guys run
Erky-
into anything on the way there?
Erky turns to you while you said that, and he goes,
Rahega and Galadriel
No.
in the other room.
"There was no harm found."
I think she was looking at the statue.
Wait, where is
Next room
Galadriel?
over. She's with Rahega.
Erky worrily comes out, kind of looks at Regan. Is everything okay?
Rohega's gonna
She
walk
just
away
kind of
without
looks
answering.
at Omega. And she's very. Something with the dragons. I don't know. She was looking at this wall for a long time. She
What
won't
wall?
talk to me.
What dragons? There's dragons here? Well, other than that one, he points to the statue.
She's gonna walk over here and and then point to the wall where he was looking and to the bottom where the thrones and the dragons were.
Kind of looks back. Rohiga, did you go in the room?
Yeah, as soon as Erky came out and asked me the question, I walked into the
So the voice changes to Ladril. As you hear him, this is the Council of Dragons.
The Council of Would I know what that is? No.
You had never learned this. You've heard of it, but it's nothing you've ever really dived into. No point to in your area. But your brother seems to know a little bit. This is a strange sight you see down here, sister. Why would a Shadowlon have the Council of Dragons? He's kind of just like rambling to himself now, thinking about this. Like, point. Why were they depicted? Better yet, why would it be in the sunken city? Unless. You gotta turn back around a little worried that someone might be listening. Perhaps we should just continue forward. Shall we?
Unless what? All right. I guess we should go forward
Yeah. Excuse me.
then.
So we should be good until we hit that divide in the path. You
So-
didn't see any other side tunnels? And just in case. Okay.
Does everybody continue going to where they had went? All right, everybody get in a line. I'm just gonna drag y'all there. Give me a 2 by 2 by 2. Yeah, you can stack on each other. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's fine.
Actually, nobody move. I'm gonna do y'all this way, so it's even. All right. And so you guys walk out here to see these stairs, and then you guys go underneath where you guys. It's obvious to tell this would be underneath where that purple fungi room was. Walking through, you all come to here. What do y'all do? I would imagine Erky and Aslo should be at the lead, and I would inform you guys.
I'll kind of point down the tunnel and say, the split is just over there. And just proceed to walk forward.
People.
Just 2 doors.
Follow.
You see this. Oh, sorry. What did you say, Machiku?
Do you have your light out?
Yeah.
I'm gonna like trail near the edge of his light, wherever that is. It's right here.
As soon as I reach the store, I kind of motioned everyone to like slow down or stop. Because we found another doorway.
Inya, as you guys are walking down this hall, you hear a voice pop in your head. And you hear, "Hello? Inya? You're not dead, are you? It's been some time now since we've heard from you. Just worried. You hear him kind of pause for a little bit, and you hear him go, Prudence is still waiting. She had taken a trip to Neverwinter and back. You can respond to this message."
This message will self-destruct.
Do you respond?
No, I'm trying to be quiet.
Oh, I love it. Oh shit!
No.
Hold on, I gotta roll. I gotta roll a check for him. Then.
Oh no. Is he gonna keep doing it?
Okay. Okay. You guys continue.
Never. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Oh my god. Oh, I love this. Okay, so you guys come to what appears to be a wooden door. And just down the hall, for those of you with the vision, you see what appears to be a second wooden door.
So, what do you guys want to do with this? You want to proceed down? Or go in the store?
There might be something I can do to help, just in case if there's something on the other side. And my shadow is gonna soar around me, and then go up, and then go back down, and now I look like a goblin. If I need to, I can head in there and see if there's any when I stop ahead.
We'll wait here for you.
You got it. I have
Just keep
this.
going,
I have
alright.
the spare from. I had it in my back. I'm just holding that. And I'm gonna open the door and look inside.
You don't open the door because it's locked.
Let me through.
This is why you wait for the DM to say go through the door.
Sorry.
Let me try to unlock it. I take out my thief's tools. I walk ahead and try to pick the lock.
Go ahead and attempt to pick it.
Shit. And it rolled twice for some reason. 17.
Does not get through. Lockpick breaks.
What the fuck? I'm a fucking badass at this. Okay, guys. Yeah, it's not working.
Alright, let's ignore it then. We'll try the next door.
Dorhaga doesn't want a chance. There's never been a door to stop her.
I knew
You're
somebody was
Wait,
gonna say it.
is it a wooden
Someone was
door?
gonna say it.
And
I
yeah,
needed someone to say it, man.
and yeah, you have pretty sick moves back there. Do you want to maybe do your like?
That was not me
martial
pushing for y'all to go through. I just wanted the joke said.
Maybe you can kick the door open with one of your fancy martial art kicks.
Is it?
Just a wooden door.
Is it trapped?
We should try to avoid making noise
Can I check
if we.
if it's trapped?
I
You can definitely check.
surprisingly agree with
What is
Magic.
it? What is it? Is it
I think we should
Surprisingly,
try to be quiet.
yes. The
There
whole
is
point of
something
these tales are
in
for
the
you to
element
feel
of
about.
surprise.
Yes.
I'll-
Let's. No kicking doors, please. We're deep in enemy territory. Let's. Either if we can't do that silently, we'll ignore it. If we can do it silently, we'll go in. But let's just get this next door and see if we could get into that. Okay.
Did you just say please? Atlas?
Did he?
No, I did.
I-
I did
I'm-
it.
Did he?
I'm going to look at everyone else and see if they noticed that. I think he said please.
I just look away at everyone. I try not to make
Erky,
eye
what did you
contact.
do to him?
I'm a happy goblin.
Seems as though this place has changed everyone.
Oh, some courtesy from the lizard folk. That's very refreshing.
Looks very good on you, Aslos. And I agree.
Speak of this again.
Alrighty. You guys step back. I'm gonna see you. I check the door and see if it's unlocked.
It is locked.
It's locked again. Eldar.
Well,
Okay,
we're gonna have to make enough noise to break down one of these doors.
Let me try.
Eldar can try this one.
Let me try this one again. Maybe, yes, maybe. Where's the other one? Okay, maybe, yes, maybe. Let me see here. Steve Stools.
Same exact roll, right?
Yeah,
Oh, sorry.
Worse.
That was even worse.
Is there anything
lock?
written on the walls in here, or
There's not, but the lock does open.
Oh, huh. Interesting. Okay. I check it for traps before I open the door.
Ildar, you would know from your lockpicking skills.
Yeah.
This one was way too fucking easy.
Okay.
So there must be something good in that other room for that to be that hard.
Okay. Sure.
Eldar, let me go ahead.
Yeah. Let me check it for traps first. So that would be an investigation, correct?
Yep.
Okay. Investigation. Not good, not bad. Just plain Jane. Been a little boring.
Looking around, checking the door, sweeping around and feeling it. No traps. Seems to be clear.
Yeah.
Here,
Go ahead.
Nala.
Go ahead, Magiku.
Okay, you
It's
too.
clear.
I'm gonna change my disguise self a little bit to make me look like a bloodied goblin, like I've been like attacked.
You're recasting it?
Yeah, it's I can cast it at will.
Oh, you got it for that's right,
Yep.
you guys leveled up.
Cast many faces.
I will have an arrow cocked on my short bow, and
Yeah, you guys be ready, and I'll tell them that we're getting attacked and we need to regroup, and we'll be ready to take them out when they come to the door. So you guys get on both sides. Bloody just to make sure. Potted spear. And I go kind of like running in a little bit.
I gesture Saladril and Urki and Rahega to come closer.
Can
So
I
you go.
I'll step back
an
here.
attack
So I
Yes, you
kind of
can.
like
for the
What
next
do you hold?
goblin? The next goblin that's not Magiku.
Oh, I wanted someone to fuck that up.
No, no.
Oh, this is why I love specifics. Okay.
Quad
So,
attack.
all right. So you're running in?
yeah, kind of like I don't know what's on the other side of the door. So like first I'm gonna I'm looking like I'm trying to run from something that's coming down the hall. So like I want to like go out the door and just be
Looking
like,
back a lot and like going like help, help.
Yeah,
and
like
stuff
that.
like that. Yeah.
and then like I
All
go
right.
in just going help, help, and goblin, and
So
goblin,
you
and
do you close the door behind you?
no, yeah, because I just kind of like bulge in and just like running, just like help, help, we're getting attacked.
So running in, you kind of get a like glance and stop, and you are immediately greeted by two goblins directly in front of
Intruders!
you, and you see two more in the distance, and they kind of look at you, and then the one turns, nah, you lock that door. And the other one goes, nah. Kind of looks at you.
We need
Not intruders.
intruders. They're on the top floor. They're cleaving through us. We need reinforcements.
Intruders.
Please help.
What intruders?
I don't know. There is tall lizard folk, and there is sharp-eared ones, and there is large woman with axe. It bleeds and freezes.
You hear one of the goblins in the back. If they got past the hobgoblins, we're fucked.
I know. What do we do? They're gonna be here soon.
Let's go get this sorcerer. And two of them start making their way this way.
Well played,
Sleep.
Magic. Well played.
No.
Seeing that they're starting to run. They're starting to run to go get the sorcerer when they were back a step on the cast.
We wanted to take us to the sorcerer.
Yeah, but you guys aren't with me, and all I know is they're running to get the sorcerer, who, as far as I know, could be in the
That's his
next
call.
room.
All right.
So just seeing them start to run, I cast sleep.
Damn.
Like right here. Yeah.
Oof.
All right, cast it.
Wow.
Let's see if your sleep spell can make it.
Uh,
Let's
Because they're
see.
all the same level. I'm going top to bottom.
Roll high.
and
Roll
they're
high.
not hurt.
Come on, Machiku.
I always go top to bottom, left to right.
Roll high.
Come on, Macro. Don't fail me. Fuck.
22 hit
Wait,
points. That's not
Is
too
that
bad.
bad?
Okay,
Got
so
1-1.
so this one. Let's use this one.
Threes.
This one goes to sleep. This one goes to sleep.
Nice.
You roll 22.
Yep.
And then this one. This kind of sucks for you. So these three get to sleep.
Nice. 3 of them.
This one does not. However, because this one is in front of the other one, it sees it fall to the ground. It looks to you and it sees you, casting this. And this motherfucker darts. That's initiative.
All right.
Okay. Wait, that wasn't mine.
Damn, I rolled the exact same thing for Urki. Wow.
That was a good role play there of that goblin magic. Good job.
Thanks. That killed my fucking voice for the 2
Who are we
seconds I held that
missing?
voice.
Rohiga, where you at?
I think Rohiga forgot to click on his.
I had it selected this
Did
whole
you-
time.
No.
I got you. I'll add you in. Oh, damn, I gotta move your token. Welcome back to this room. There we go. I didn't feel like scrolling up. Oh, yeah. Okay, we're good. All right, 18. Girl, you got that 17. I see it.
Alright. Difference of 1. It didn't really reorder
Everybody in here correct?
anything.
This is going to be interesting. So, Eldar, you
Okay.
off the bat, you really don't know what's going on right now on your turn. Your character honestly doesn't.
Well, I can hear magic
Fuck.
from inside talking
So-
like a goblin, and then
Roll,
Did I
roll,
hear-
roll me a perception if you are able to discern if there's actually any trouble. Because you don't hear fighting. There's no action
No, but
going on right now.
but I hear incantations.
Roll me a perception.
When he casts sleep, I hear some weird fucking words that I recognize as incantations. So I know that. What was that?
You hear a spell, but it's not so much of an alarm to where you're like, I need to rush in. Like, Because he said he had it, and you actively don't hear fighting.
Yeah, and he told us he was gonna lure the goblins out, so we were kind of waiting for them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I am gonna play appropriately, and I'm gonna hold my action then with my cocked arrow on my bow, just waiting
Okay.
stealthily.
Isn't the door open?
I'm gonna throw a stealth.
It is, but still, you told him that you were bringing them in.
Yeah.
Let me see. Oh, it is because I can't see through that door. Your fog of war is blocking my view of that door.
Well, I would imagine you guys wouldn't have been right there where you could see through the door, because otherwise these goblins would have seen you and then fucking darted.
Right. So okay, well, Ildar, I guess, has to hold his action because he's gonna trust that Magicus got this. Oh, so now I see two goblins.
I just did that so you guys could get through the door. But
Oh, okay.
but you guys, because you guys wouldn't be like, like I would
Yeah,
imagine
we
you
would
guys
probably
would be
like
hiding
waiting out of
behind the
sight.
wall waiting.
Okay. So I guess that what makes most sense is that Ildar is gonna trust that Magicus got the situation covered, and he's gonna hold his action with his arrow cocked on his bow and wait.
Okay.
That's what makes most sense right now.
Okay. Any bonus actions or anything?
Just hide. Bonus action hide.
Roll me that sweet stealth.
Let me see that stealth. Don't fail me, stealth. Come on. Don't be a bitch. Come on. And was it a bitch? No. It was not a bitch. Okay. 24.
So you're hidden. Anything else on your turn?
No, that's it. I'm
All right.
holding, like I said, I'm holding my action until they start coming out. Like Magicu said, he would bring him out.
Erky starts to walk up next to Sladrill.
Oh, you skipped your
and
Haga.
did it skip her? Yeah, you had 18. Where'd you go? Oh, you're not. Wait. Why is it? Let's do that. There we go. Rohiga.
Comprehend languages is still active, correct?
Correct. Also, if it's above 50, the goblin goes first.
7. Okay, so that means I do
Okay.
go first.
No, that's for Erky and him because they tied.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So yeah, my comprehend languages should still be active. Correct. Okay. That means I understood the conversation.
And behind the door in a wall.
In that case, I followed train of thought. I'm going to just checking. I'm gonna Dorhega this. Because I can. Right? I'm guessing 14.
To the door. Did you stay by that door just to fucking bash into it when these motherfuckers went through this one?
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing.
We got healthy. Let's not use that meme.
Oh my god.
Totally did.
Campaign Vivo does. There's no doors.
Just fuck doors. I'll tell you what. Roll with advantage. Let's do that.
Yeah. Or can
I'm gonna give it to you. But if you get a nat 20, I'm gonna make it real sweet.
Or can I change it and say, can I roll with my attack on the great axe?
Proficiency bonus?
With a great
No.
axe? No.
You're
Okay.
already rolling strength. You already rolled
Okay.
strength. Go roll me that other one.
Okay.
Is she proficient in doors?
She better.
After
Yeah.
this fucking
Yeah.
campaign, she will be.
Yes.
Oh man. Okay.
Oh.
Well, you successfully. I mean, it's a wooden door. Like this lock was very superior for this wooden door, and this person obviously thought you weren't gonna bash this fucking thing in, but you did. So you go ahead and just brute force with the great axe kind of diagonal and just straight through as the door just plunges open. Looking inside,
That'd be great.
with the
I'm
6
sorry,
seconds that
guys.
you have, you see
it handled.
soil. There's just soil all over the floor, all over the floor. With that, there's rough kind of wooden shelves that just line the entire side. They're scattered with tomes, however you want to pronounce it, scrolls. They're just lining these walls. I'm talking like what you guys saw in the previous room. Obviously, was brought to here for a fucking reason.
I broke
Like
into
it's
a
just all in
library.
here.
You jerk! Come on.
Looking around, you see the fungus on the ceiling providing the light within this room. And you can tell that it's a sufficient amount of light to where you see nourishing saplings of what appears to be fruits, disgusting fruit, but vegetation in this area. And you see these beakers, vials. This appears to be some sort of, with the single chair and everything that's in here, a private laboratory. Me.
Rolling?
Perception.
That's what I thought. Okay.
Can you do it?
15.
Actually, and your comprehend is still up. It's written and spoken, correct?
Yes.
That's what I thought. Okay, I'm thinking of something else. It's you can't speak it, but you can understand it. That's what it is.
Correct.
Reading it, you see it's in Draconic. And it's titled "Treasure of the Fire Lords," and it has this glyph that is on it, a beautiful dragon glyph. And that's the room right now for you. Do you have anything you'd like to do within this time?
I'm gonna yell out, guys! I found the library.
For you.
That's my turn.
Maybe it'll make you smarter if you spend a couple hours in there.
Erky's gonna rush up to Saladriel. He broke the door down, and he's gonna hold an action. The goblin's turn. All right.
Come on, you fuck.
All right. That goblin is out of sight as you see this thing full fucking sprint. However, as it's running, you can hear the echoes. Intruders! This thing is just scared, running.
I still look like a bloody goblin. Just
You also cast a spell on it, and 3 of his friends fell down.
yeah, but that's if he knows. Yeah,
he did.
yeah.
He was
Yeah,
the
but what
smartest
if I
one of the
hit-
dwarfs that rolled the 20 intelligence.
No, when I go and hit the next ones. If there's something around
So-
the corner, just keep it in mind.
Inya,
Okay, so did I hear that part?
you would hear some screaming. A little different. It was in a goblin voice. Could have
But
been
Different
Magicu.
from what I heard Magicu yell out earlier?
Hard to discern. Just intruders being yelled again. Sounds to be further away. It could have been him running with them. Could have been not. You don't know. He hasn't come back yet.
His plan was to yell intruders, right?
Yeah, but this is a
Yeah. So everything seems to be,
I know,
according to you
exactly.
guys,
This is going great,
this
guys.
is all going according to plan.
Got this.
Rohika's breaking down doors. Y'all are golden.
Yeah, I got this.
Side note: the only person who speaks Goblin is Magicu.
I'm gonna continue holding an attack.
Yep.
Okay.
Guys, just as a side note, Magicu's the only one who speaks Goblin.
Yep.
Yeah. wouldn't know that.
For the record.
Okay, so I'll just pull my club out and power up my shillelagh, just kind of hold an action until I see a non-bloody goblin come out of the door to smack it.
Okay.
One of them
Magic, what do you find?
got the rest of them though, and then I start booking it.
All right.
30 feet. Okay, goblin. How far is he? 45 feet. Okay. Sleep again, please.
Go ahead.
And I want to put the point right here, please.
So that's 30 feet around him, right? $10, $15. Okay. 23. That one. All right, you see him drop. I'm sorry. One. No. 1, 2. Then you see him drop.
Do I hear more people dropping?
Nope.
Okay.
You see him drop.
Yeah. That's the end of my movement. That's the end of my turn. Yeah. One. I missed one.
Do I hear him say that?
You do. He shouted it.
Okay.
He was by the door. You're close
All
enough.
right. So I'm going to take a quick look at like Asilos and Ildar and Enya and see if they heard it too and if they look worried. Do you guys look worried?
Mhm.
Yeah?
His
Okay.
face palming at this point.
Mhm.
All right. So then I'm going to go in the door.
Something's
All right.
Oh.
You
Okay.
see 2 goblins asleep before you. Off in the distance, you can see a third one, and kind of rounding out, you'd be able to see Magiku and kind of an opening. I'm going to give you guys a situation of what you're seeing. So
Right here. So
you see
5, 10.
twigs, roots, and they're all piled on this floor, and they're just kind of like sagging throughout this chamber. You see just below, right where what appears to be used to be a wall, was just smashed the fuck down, and that's what Magiku and the goblin had all ran through. There's that luminescent fungus just all around the walls, high on the roof. You get the sense of you are in what is considered the Twilight Grove. You notice these sickly little briar patches that just before you, Magiku, they're around you. It's these.
Briar.
And just, plant briar, not like actual briar. And you see these ruined walls and hollowed towers that are just protruding. So here, they're just shooting into the sky. And that's what you guys see so far.
How tall is this cavern?
It's pretty fucking tall, but it's hard to discern. It's definitely more than what you can see.
Okay.
So I came in a little bit further than my movement just because I couldn't see what you were talking about. So I'm
You're
just
fine.
gonna move back here.
10, 15, 20. You could get to here. What you got? You could go a little bit further. You were here.
Where?
Sure.
To right here?
Because you went 5, 10, and then 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay. Yeah. So I don't see every goblin that I see is sleeping, right?
Correct. Sleeping, not dead. Do you remember this? Magic's
Right.
got to stab them softly as they cry to their moms.
Hey, man, look, I don't need more nightmares, all right? And it lasts for 1 minute, which is 10 turns.
I'm
Time
gonna
to go.
say,
Yep.
I'm gonna like glance back through the door and say, come in here, but quietly. And I'm gonna hold a sacred flame for the first goblin that wakes up and attacks us.
Okay. Rohiga's having fun studying.
She wanted to study
what
so
you
hard
got?
she broke into it.
Yep. I gotta get into this library.
Gonna fucking
It's
kill
due
it.
today.
Ildar, you frozen? Is Ildar frozen? No.
No, I'm not. Why?
Because it's your turn.
Your turn. What's up?
Oh. Well, I'm gonna go into the room.
All right.
And look around and see what's going on after Saladriel. And
I got most of them.
all right. Well, where are the others? Oh,
I
I
got my
see
whole-
one down there. I have my arrow cocked and I was holding my action, so I'll take it now. And I release.
On this one that's sleeping.
I see. Okay, so this one right here, I see a token right here.
You don't see anything.
I don't see anything. Okay,
Nope.
I just see a little bit of the border, so maybe half cover or something.
You see nothing.
Okay, I see nothing. Let me see here. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Fucking A. So I move. You mean there's more down there? And I take my bonus action dash. I'm gonna go past. I'm gonna go all the way to where Magiku is at, like here, 35 feet, and see what I see there. I still don't see shit. I turn to Magiku. What do you mean, most of them? There's no one else.
Well, I just got that one.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess we're in the clear then. And then I'm just gonna look around and search around. What's this room? He says, huh. And that's it. That's the end of my turn. He's gonna look around at everything, take it in.
Okay. Rohiga. In this room, a book with a dragon sigil, scrolls, most awesome library you probably could have ever stepped in your life.
Uh-huh.
Get your study on.
Oh, I get the impression Rahiga's not a big reader. That she's more of a doer.
Yeah, no, I guess I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna take this book with the dragon sigil and yeah, I'm just book. And then I'm gonna go back. 10, and I'm gonna go. Yeah. Nope, that's it. Just gonna take the book with the dragon sigil on it.
Okay. Rush in. He sees these two goblins. He's going to turn to the one at the top, and he notices they're sleeping. He's going to go ahead and take a hit at them. One hit. Ricky kind of bashes into it, but it's just not enough force. He's going to go.
He does crit because they're asleep. Just pointing.
They're asleep. And you're up.
I'm gonna go in with say and I see the goblin on the ground and I'm gonna hit it with my quarterstaff because that's what I do.
And you go ahead and just smash straight in the head.
Kick
Go
this
for
one?
it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Still seems to be kind of snoring outright a little bit, but he's
Curb stomp.
That's my turn.
Are we killing sleeping goblins now? Is that what we're doing?
That's what we've always been doing. Literally what we've been doing the very first night.
All right.
Is that your turn?
Yes.
Astalos.
Okay, I'll make my way into the room. 5, 10, 15. And as soon as I get to this goblin, I'm gonna just crack him in the back of the head with my shillelagh.
Go for it.
Button. Did not go through. There.
Bash straight in the head. You notice kind of like a reverb to it. Not dead, but pretty brutal.
Kind of leave that one if it's not quite infected enough. Fine.
He's definitely kind of like
He would have
Splattered down my
gotten.
windshield.
On my turn there.
Magicu.
That's
So you're like actively looking around, or you're just like looking.
I'm like actively looking around, just like making sure to see if like anyone else is coming down the halls, or well, first I'm saying if there were any other hallways because I wasn't sure what this area was.
Roll me
So
a
I'm
con
just-
save.
Okay. Oh great! It's gonna go great, guys.
As
3.
you walk through the briar patch, you take 1d4 damage, and you feel your legs start to kind of go numb.
Okay, so kind of a poison on these things. By the way, if my legs
You're
are
at
numb.
half movement right now.
Okay.
Poison from what?
The stupid branches on the bushes. Be careful. I don't know.
Oh, you think it could be harvested? That's pretty cool.
I don't know. All I know is wait. What did you say for damage?
D4.
One nicked me pretty fucking well.
For nicked an artery.
Yeah, apparently.
Bleeding.
He's just bleeding now. I'm okay, guys.
Guys, they're poisonous.
Yeah, I'm gonna just stop moving. My legs feel numb.
All right. So Ledriel.
She is going to take
Isn't
a look.
Astalos in a bush?
Hmm?
Is Astalos in a bush?
Astalos is fine though.
Okay.
I see where y'all are.
Interesting. She's gonna look back behind her and see this goblin here next to Urki and cast Sacred Flame.
Failed Dex saving throws, I believe.
No, you don't know what it does.
What the fuck did I do with that?
The unconscious thing, but if it's not unconscious, I guess.
Okay. He fails it, and on that, you go ahead and this blue light cinders into it, finishing it off. You guys start to hear these bushes moving. You start to kind of get the sense of a gust of wind coming through here. It's a little uneasy. I mean, you guys have been in rooms where it's been humid, damp, cold, everything, but you've not ever detected wind. This is weird. And you feel it just kind of come through. As it does, you start to hear the creaking coming off of the briars and off the side of the fungi coming out. You guys end up seeing something slightly different than the twiggy figures you have been approached by. These seem to be a bit more humanoid,
Oh shit.
with needles coming out from all on them, rather than just their hands or their head. It's just everywhere. It's a very different portrayal. Quite a few of them. And for some reason, of course, I can't get to these guys. There we go.
Not those blights again.
There's a good bit of them. All right. So again, these are done in groups because it's just a fucking shit ton. All right, Ildar, top of the round. You're very
Sorry to
aware, and
interrupt. Do you mind if we take a break for a little bit?
I was about to do it right here.
Sorry.
Ildar, you are very aware of what's going on as you start to see
Yep.
popping up everywhere, and that's where we're taking a break.
Okay.
Go.
The Dragons. Ildar, top of the round. Fight!
Okay. All right. Well, Ildar will stay where he's at pretty much because he's at a good distance. He sees the first blight and over here, and he has an arrow cocked and knocked and his bow, and he's just gonna let loose. And because he is now an assassin, it'll be a sneak attack because that blight hasn't taken a turn yet.
Let it go. Let it go.
And that's how he rolls. Let me see what he's going to do here. Click his token. And where is the short bow sneak? Here it is. Boom.
$15 definitely hits.
And that's 7 damage.
Okay. Still standing as it pierces in as it still kind of starts walking towards you. These are now remember these look humanoid almost. These are strange. The other ones are like full on plant life. These are that but like human.
And then he's going to yell so the others hear him. Lights! Lights!
Right? These guys turn. One you shot is gonna go. It's gonna go to here. Here. Oh, they should have went first. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Where you go?
We got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That was cool. I'm here now. That was cool.
This group's turn. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then we're gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Erky. So we don't wake up. Down. Feels a reverb to it. $30. Okay. This one's gonna come at you, Ildar.
Shit. I should have used my bonus action.
That is an
Fuck.
8 as it tries to pierce into you. As you've noticed, the other ones kind of were able to like claw in their hands a bit. These stay perfectly straight as they just try to dive into you, but they miss.
How? What? Okay.
It was an 8.
Perfect.
I know that misses you.
Yeah.
However,
All right.
these two are going to take a shot attack you. So you see them both just kind of hold their hands out like this, and just you see these needles pierce out. And a 16.
So the 19 hits.
That is 11 piercing as you just feel.
What the fuck? Ah! Not again.
Did Erky finish off this?
He did not. He kind of bashed down in there and it kind of. You noticed a reverb to it. Felt weird.
Finish it.
Finish him.
Hope maybe not.
You go ahead and you look at Erky and you're like,
I flex a little bit.
weird flex, bro.
Shut up. And then to Magiku.
Okay.
And use a key point to patient defense.
Right. Sounds good. Now we're gonna go this one. All right, Astalos.
All right. I'll take a 5-foot step there and looking towards both first Ildar, then kind of where I think Saladriel might be, say, can you give me some light, please? And I'll reach into my pack and pull out like a chunk of bark, and then hold it to my chest, and I'm casting bark skin as my action.
Ooh.
And to finish up my movement, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 right there. Oh, Buzzy. Oh, that's a lot of dudes.
Yes, yes, it is.
Bonus action, I'm going to wild shape into the dire wolf.
Ow!
Here we go. The big ass motherfucker.
Is it a
I wanna
wooden
do
direwolf
it.
now because of the bark skin?
Ooh.
When he transforms to it this time, rather than being fur, it's scales on it that resemble Aslos's more natural colors.
Oh wow,
Oh.
nice.
Yeah, they are monsters. Beast. You said direwolf.
Mhm.
Where is my direwolf? There you are. Or don't come out at all. There we go. That's a little too big. No, that's right, isn't it? That's right.
Yeah, that's right.
I don't know why it's weird in this thing. Okay.
Could it be a 5-foot back? Because I'm kind of facing this wall, I think, or
Well, you could get here.
yeah,
There
that's
you
what
go.
I meant.
Okay. You're good.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Magiku.
I'm going to.
Because you're like fully on.
Okay, I'm gonna hex this dude that's with Eldar, and then I'm going to light a torch. And can I throw it real quick?
Sure.
I want to throw it at the same dude, the hexed one.
Roll me a d20.
Cool.
It lands within the briars, and the briar kind of starts to fizzle up, but doesn't hit him.
But the room's not lit up for Astos, right?
It is.
Fire. Cool. End of turn. A little bit behind you. And then that's the end of my turn.
All right. Saladriel.
So the room is lit up. How much is it lit up by that fire?
Good bit. I mean, there's already a luminescent. Like for those of you with dark vision, they can already see a good bit. You could see probably just like maybe an extra 5 to 10, maybe that, but it's kind of very dim. But I mean, it's lit though.
Okay, so he can see.
Not perfectly, but he could definitely. He's good.
I'm not
Okay.
blinded by the darkness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He is not a blind buffoon as before.
Okay, then I am going to come 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So I'm standing next to Aslos. And I am going to cast Sacred Flame on this one that's hexed.
Okay. So
Nice.
you go ahead and you kind of sling the spell almost instead of already just holding it out. And as you kind of sling it, you notice that there's a second bolt that kind of follows in with it. And you're a little confused. And as you look behind, you notice a blue flame kind of coming down from Urki's hand.
He
You
gave us a
your
symbol now.
spell, but you literally see a second spell kind of come out from underneath your hand, from where he's standing, and you see it go out, and you kind of are like, "What the fuck?" And then you turn around and you notice him and a blue light coming from his hand. Here he is, and kind of puts it down.
Okay. I'm going to give him a little nod and a knowing smile.
You see him kind of into the flame before it. You guys now see kind of that blue and red just cascading up. You guys are very well known to be here now. So 15, 20 that you can see. And these three are going to come here and all looking at the wolf just. That's going to be 1, 2, 3. That is a 12, 20, 17.
Was it 20 and 17?
Yeah.
Yeah, those two hit.
That is a straight 20 piercing damage as the needles just.
Okay, I need to make 2 concentration saves to see if I maintain concentration on Barkskin. Yeah, I do.
Yeah, right now.
Whoa.
Wolf is
I just need wolf.
third. Oh,
What's wolf?
1/3.
Okay. All right. So all three of them took that at you. Ildar, your turn.
Ildar's gonna bonus action disengage from that. Oh no, he's dead.
You're
Never
you're
mind.
not in combat with any of them.
Yeah, he's dead. He's dead. But he's gonna move then over here. This one, any of these are all
They've
these
gone
have taken it.
already.
They've gone
Ye-
already. Okay. So that's gonna be a regular short bow attack. God damn. And that's
And misses.
miss.
As
And
you go
then
ahead and
he's
they're kind of running by, arrow straight through.
And then he's gonna bonus action hide behind this column over here. Duck
Mhm.
in. And
You think you're hidden.
okay.
Rohiga?
Wow. Tough shit.
Situation.
Uh,
Rohiga do.
Is there a door nearby?
Go back and
The
get the door.
bodies hit the
Go
floor.
berserk.
Let the bodies hit the floor.
bodies, come on. We all know the doors hit the floor first.
These things are kind of doors, or they have wood.
This is like that one thing. What is it? Oh shit! I can't think of the saying.
We should
Oh fuck!
we should put the groovy bot on the server and put that song on.
Oh, I'm here to
Yeah.
kick ass and beat doors, but I've already beaten all the doors. What's the saying? Y'all know what I'm thinking of?
Yeah.
I'm here to
I'm here
kick
to beat
names
ass.
and kick ass.
Not that one though. But it's
I'm
like
here to kick ass and
I've
chew
ran out of
bubblegum,
I've ran
and I'm
out of all the
of
doors.
bubblegum.
Yeah,
I'm all out of the.
that's what I was thinking of.
I'm here to bash doors and bash brains. And here's the door.
Okay. Ah! This is so incredibly dumb. Yep, okay.
Gonna test y'all.
This is so stupid, but I'm doing it anyway. So 30 puts me here. Fuck, there's a shit ton of
So
these
far.
guys. Shit.
The one with the bigger goblin, or with the whole bunch
You're
of
alive.
We've always been like in like a cramped space.
There's a lot of trees, guys.
Okay. And then I'm going to map out the path I'm about to take. I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I will take one opportunity attack as I go out of range of the first tree dude. But that's where I'm going to go. And I'm using my action to dash there. Okay. We on the same page? We're all on the same page. Great. Going there.
Doing some sick piercing damage.
Wait. What? What am I missing?
I would. Don't worry about it. It didn't happen. Don't worry about it. It would have been so sweet.
Okay. Making me panic.
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay. And then using my bonus action, I will activate my Crimson Right, which is a D4, single D4.
How are you activating it?
So, as I'm charging through this area, the axe kind of slices across my ribs. Yeah, across my ribs as I swing it around to kind of get past one. As it slices ribs, ice forms sharpened spike. Like 4 points of damage.
As soon as you do this and that power kicks in, you hear that voice in your head again. And you hear, power. And then the second voice. To us.
Mhm.
That will be my turn. Fuck all of this stupid mind shit. I'm not crazy.
Five, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. This one's going to rush up towards the direwolf. 5, 10, 15. So we've got a claw attack towards the direwolf for 11.
Misses.
As this one sees nobody within range. No, wouldn't try it. This one, however, would try to shoot at Rohiga. Fuck, I hate when I see it on the other side. All right. 22 to hit, though, for 7 piercing as you feel him.
Okay.
You were really lucky because it was almost 17 piercing.
Delightful.
Kill one of y'all. All right.
I mean, he's just throwing more trees at us. So
Sometimes I gotta cheer for me, guys. I gotta cheer for me. That goblin is still dead asleep. Erky.
he dreams of unicorns.
Yeah, he gonna do it. He gonna do it. He gonna bring the flames. I'll bring the flames. Let's see if this guy saves. I think Slider and Direwolf is looking. You see Erky kind of rush over, skipping through everything, and then just this blue light just comes and penetrates onto it. And as it does, it starts to kind of catch on fire. It's looking really bad, but it's not dead. All them are dead. All right, this one, these two. This one is gonna actually stay where it's at. And this one's going to shoot at Erky, and this one's going to shoot at the Direwolf. So first Erky is 10, that misses. Second is 9, that misses. So you guys see the needles as they just kind of a little less powerful as they kind of like pierce, but like fall down. Not really affecting as you guys kind of like stiffened up a little bit. And yeah.
I will move over here and step over to just over here.
Mm-hmm.
And I will
Wait,
attack.
where? How did you
Can-
step?
Can I?
Where did you
This is
step?
a dead body, right?
Yes. This is kind of on fire. Did you step over the fire?
Can I do monk shit jumping over it?
Roll me acrobatics.
Don't screw it up.
Oh, I wish you would have been the that one.
Backflip into the fire.
You successfully monk shit over the fire.
Burnt her butt.
That would have
And
been great. Oh man.
I mean, you know what? Simon thinks I'm dead
Face
anyway.
plant.
Might as well. I'm gonna attack that one.
Go for it. You see it kind of,
And
and
then
it kind of cracks in, and you notice a body. Like you notice that it's tree, but you notice a body underneath, like it's molded with this.
Oh
As
my
you
God,
break it in.
fucking sick.
would take an unarmed strike and try and kick at its chest.
Okay.
If it has a body, it's breathing.
Isn't it though?
I don't know. No,
I mean,
it
all trees
doesn't.
are breathing, I guess.
You know what? I hit myself.
Yeah, they breathe carbon dioxide, right?
Like you go ahead and you like punch into this thing, and you see the creature as a human. You're kind of like, damn it!
Do I get a
Don't do
second
that.
attack?
All right, that's turn.
Yes.
All right, Astalos.
The wolf.
Shit, this is the longest round ever.
Yeah. it's wolf.
Okay.
There's a lot of.
We're still
Other
in round
shit.
one.
Yep. Round 2.
Technically,
Alright,
round
I'm gonna
2.
Spend second level spell slot and use my combat wild shape to regain D8 of hit points.
Nice.
Depending on the level. So let's see how many I get. 11.
That's good.
Nice.
All right, and as my action, I will bite down on this twig thing over there.
This one,
Yep, the one in front of me, the red one.
bite away.
Chomp chomp.
16.
16 hits.
That's gonna taste really
12.
good.
You go ahead and chomp down into it. As you do, you separate the body, but you can kind of still feel the arms kind of moving in the top of your mouth.
Ew, I just like drop it immediately after that happens.
You spit it out, and as you do, you kind of see it. And then as you see this one kind of dying, you kind of get a look at the face, and it's kind of like,
sees something he doesn't like, it just like shies away a little bit, and then like yeah, and I'll just
That's
move
what turns into a poodle real fast.
take a
Magic
5-foot
Goo?
step forward.
Go for it. Magic
Now
Goo,
in my
you're up.
turn.
I'd like to move my hex over to this dude.
All right.
Step forward a little bit by the fire. And then I'm going to cast Toll of... yeah. So it's need to make a wisdom saving throw.
That fails terribly.
No,
Which
it's
one?
not.
No, none of these are.
Oh, I thought Eldar shot that one. Oh well. And then
He
it's
attempted
a
to.
The
D6.
one in front of me is kind of.
Yeah. So that was 13 points of damage.
All right. You see this one as the hex kind of takes over. You see it kind of crackling up as it breaks down.
That have been stolen and turned by this evil mage guy, but she also knows they're attacking everyone. So after that kind of moment's pause, she is going to 10, 25. Okay. She's going to go here. And she is going to hold up the symbol of Aurora. And she is going to, after chanting a moment, cast Channel Divinity.
Tactical nuke incoming.
Yeah, just nuking the room again.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I gotta make 20 saves? Man,
There's 20?
I'm just fucking with y'all.
God damn it.
Let me
I
know.
got gut, guys.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
API
6. Okay.
There's an API script for that. You can do it all at once.
Con save.
Yeah, whatever
Yep.
save you can do, like a group save. Like
Oh, dude, I just gotta click him. It's easy. All right, going up. Here we go. That is a 10.
Damage.
10 for this one. That is an 11 for this one. A 9 for this one.
Oof.
An 11 for this one. A 4 for this one. And another fucking 11 for this one.
You got
So they all
of them.
failed.
Oh, yeah, the goblin, too. Let's just throw the goblin in there for fun, even though he's pretty much royally fucked
God,
anyway.
that's amazing.
the
Yeah,
fucking goblin.
tactical nuke incoming.
13. The goblin made the save.
The one
the,
that's sleeping?
sleeping, the sleeping goblin made the save.
Oh fuck!
Well, sleeping.
Nice one. Radiant support.
Yeah, roll that damage.
See the
Uh,
damage.
17.
there's
10
nothing.
plus 2d10 plus 4.
Yeah.
4?
So 14.
Oh, you only have 3, right?
Right, we're only
Yeah.
3.
3.
I keep thinking you only have
Yes.
4.
I mean, we can be.
13.
Not yet.
Oh wait, 8. I
Uh,
guess. I don't know why
first
it
one's
did it twice.
17.
Yeah, the first
I
one's
have
17.
17.
Yeah.
Yes, I see the 17.
It was 17.
And that's 17 per one, right?
Yep, 17 to everyone.
Yep, that's right.
Tactical.
Holy shit.
Okay,
Damn.
you're not out of initiative, but how do you want to do this? And explain it. I'm listening. I gotta grab something for this stuff.
Shit.
Let's do it.
All
Keep
right.
getting reinforcements.
So you see a sphere raise above her head, and the sphere is very reminiscent of a moon, and the moon is radiantly bright. But then you see it kind of become a half moon, and then it's gone. But you still see the outline of the sphere, but it's almost as if it went through all the phases of the moon at once. And after that, kind of what looks like lightning comes into her eyes and out of both of her palms, and just every single one of them in the room just explodes with blue light.
Very anime.
It's
of you.
cool as shit.
As you do this, you hear your mother's voice.
Very nice. Very cool.
Hey, Mom, just borrowing some energy.
And you hear her say, "Power is everything, is it not? Accept it." As you feel that, and it just... You see across the room, your eyes just with that burning blue, Erky staring at you.
Okay.
Been waiting for it.
True power is something that is amazing, is it not, sister? Always take it. Something stronger. Do you feel the fading of the old light and accepting the new?
There's sort of like a gleam in her eye, and she just nods, kind of smirking. I feel it.
Continue down that path with me, sister. And then the voice fades. You guys got so many things going on in this dungeon, it's insane. Okay. Whew. We'll say y'all the first backstory that I'm able to interweave multiple people into this shit. And I like it. Thanks for killing all my creatures.
No problem.
Just roll that next time. They won't all die.
Yeah, that was some pretty shitty rolls, because they wouldn't have died then.
By the way, that's just a short rest, and I get that spell back. So
Yeah, don't rub it
So
in.
short rest, yeah. I like getting spells back on short rest. I think we're Hager.
Alright.
that
agrees with
one.
us.
Yeah.
So you guys are not out of initiative yet, as he's dead. Let's just get real.
Can I move my hex over real quick before it fades? Eldar.
Those of you, I think Rohirrim maybe, I forget. So you guys noticed that most of these were coming from lower down. You guys are by no means out of initiative,
Okay.
but what's around you appears to be dead.
All right.
That is going to be...
That's gonna be me.
They're
right?
dead. Ildar, you're back up. That group... Oh shit, did I just exit out of the group that had it?
So I
did.
am gonna.
Wait, nope. It was this guy. He's with that group. Damn it.
Yeah.
He's the orange color. Fuck. All right. Let me just do this.
I am gonna no, I am gonna move over here.
Hold on. It's the Twin Blight's turn.
Oh, it is. Okay. I thought it
I
was.
accidentally... I thought he was with a different group. There's one left y'all didn't get. It was just out of range. It's down here. Hello.
Okay.
I'm over here. What's his turn?
Eldar, you didn't see that? Yo, supervision.
No,
All
I
right.
don't see it because his.
He is literally the last of the orange group that I kind of forgot about. So
Okay.
he
What
kind
is
of
he
just
doing?
hung back. All right, so this one is gonna... it's balls to the wall, man. 5, 10, 15, 20. It's gonna
You
get to
can do it.
here.
You can take all the sound.
Yeah, he
And-
got
and-
this, man.
He is gonna look at Rohiga, and he's gonna go boom, and that's it. Son of a bitch! Everybody watch it. What just happened? Okay, I don't know what just happened. There we go. 16 to hit.
Yeah, how much I hate that. That hits.
4 piercing.
Really, you don't like the combat part of the game?
Before we keep getting into combat, she activated her right, and then Saladriel just kind of nukes the room, and everything dies.
Yeah, like came in there ready, and then
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't know what the right does. I don't know what that is, so.
Ildar, you are up.
All right. Well, Ildar is just gonna stay at range, and he's just going to shoot at this motherfucker.
My shit is reloading because it just went black screen. Don't know why.
Short bow, and he already went, so it's a regular short bow. Let's see what he can do.
That hits.
That's a 6 piercing for this guy right here.
Takes it straight into the chest. You
And
guys
then,
actually hear a utteral noise from it.
Yeah, and then
Still up.
try to hide again. He's gonna come to this crevice over here and just hide.
Serenity. Rohiga.
Oh, do I get to do something now?
Yes, you do. Oh, Ildar, you get to see where I hide all my tokens.
5, 10.
Oh shit! I'm hiding.
You're good. Those are the dead ones. I just throw them in the
Yeah,
middle of
I
the
know,
map.
I know.
Fuck doing that. I'm just gonna basic attack now. Cool shit anymore. The 12 hit.
I'm gonna do this.
Oh. I'm gonna do 2 big swipes X pattern right across the chest, and where the blade cleaves through, ice shards not only sticking out from the wound, but you can also see sort of like the ice is creeping inside. All the lock up frozen. Just for shits and giggles, the right damage makes it 16.
Crystallize inside him, and you see the face, and it freezes. You guys are now out of initiative.
So, that's my bad. After I mentioned that reinforcements were needed, they decided to book it, and I managed to catch 3 of them. The other one got away, and that's that guy.
Well, let's
we
investigate
have to-
further south. Then down.
We have to keep going. If they're getting more reinforcements, then there's just more up ahead.
We need to move down here.
What do y'all do?
I moved my hex over to Ildar. Make
What?
accountability checks.
You're gonna cast what?
He just
not
moves his
cast.
hex over to you. However, roll me a perception.
Okay. Perception.
Done in plenty of time.
Fucker. What are
What?
you doing?
It's the thing I told you about. It's sitting and wait for the next people we meet.
You're still in wolf form, correct, Aslos?
Yeah, I'm still maintaining my bark skin and my wild shape.
Okay. So,
All right. Let's keep going this way, guys.
all right, let me do
You
this.
okay,
Whoa,
Eldar? I saw you
hold the
take
phone,
that.
everybody. Hold the phone.
I saw you take that
I'm
big hit,
lining
Eldar.
y'all up for reasons.
Yeah, I'm up 50%.
So, everybody's
Mm.
continuing forward, correct?
Yeah.
You guys start making your way down. You start to see tall spiral going up with half of it taken out. You notice this kind of like a ruined underneath small little citadel type area. Just a little small one though. It's strange, but almost all the wall is gone. Cool.
Should I go ahead as a goblin again?
Oh, they're not gonna fall for that shit.
I mean, they technically fell for it last time. It's just that the goblins
Yeah,
were
but
scared.
Aslos shakes his wolf head no
those are
after hearing
goblins.
Magic's suggestion.
So,
Okay.
so Ilder's gonna
I
stealth
dropped.
again. He's gonna fucking hide over here. And he's just gonna hide over here and fucking just make sure that.
Are you attacking as well?
No, I'm not attacking. It was stealth. Sorry, I pressed the wrong macro. My bad.
You are 110% stealth.
Okay, so I peek around since I'm stealthing so well. I'm gonna peek around the corner and see what I'm looking at more closely.
All right. So you get to the corner and you look around and you see what appears to be a man in the middle.
Uh-huh.
And you also notice a female figure and what appears to be a soldier. And you see this enormous tree.
Back to the guys and I let them know everything that I'm looking at. Main area with the tree. I think the
Yeah.
sorcerer is down there with his posse.
All right. How is everyone? I'm trying to assess everyone's wounds right now.
I'm mostly good, but I have enough energy for maybe one more spell. That includes healing.
I don't think we should advance forward unless we're all
I can.
feeling our best.
I don't
Yeah.
know if we have enough time.
Aslos is, as a wolf, nudging people behind him forward.
You want us to go in there?
Yes.
He's shaking his head. Aye. Look, Astos. Worst case, I can do something. He fit in a 15-foot cube. Yeah, he does. And I make the space where Astos is sitting just look like it's like he's just not sitting there. So it looks like by using silent image to make that 15-foot cube of where he's sitting.
I move slightly outside the cube and continue to nudge Magiku forward.
It will make you kind of invisible if we need to surprise
I
attack.
push him forward this time with my snouts. And this time I'm starting to growl at Magiku's unwillingness to go forward.
I got pushed when he pushed me.
What do y'all do?
I'm going to
Boss fight,
cast
guys.
Cure Wounds. Cure
Okay.
Wounds on Rohega. Move here and touch Eildar and cast Healing Hands on him.
Right.
Thank you.
Which
Thank you.
you're welcome. So that's 3 hit points for you.
Excellent. That'll
We
help.
also have. I have a potion left if anyone needs it.
I could use the potion if you guys don't mind because I'm still at around 60%.
Ildar, was there any light in that room that you looked into?
Was there DM when I peeked? Did I see any light?
There is. I was hoping you guys would walk in. I'm going to give you the full scenery.
Rohito, that didn't get you to max?
Mm-mm.
11?
I went from 14 to 25.
That's just 2 HP off, right?
Magic.
Okay.
Max
Are
is
you offering me
29.
that potion, Magical?
Oh, that's
Do you
just
really
one.
need it?
I could use it.
Alright, I passed on the potion.
All right, thank you. And that, what do you roll for that? 2d4 plus 2?
Yeah, 2d4 plus 2.
That's what I thought. Okay.
Guys, there's more tree people.
2d4 plus 2. 8 plus 2, 10. Okay, that'll put me at full.
Alright, guys.
All right, thank you very much, Magical. I'll get you back.
Yeah. Alright, look, if we're doing this, we have to make the decision now. Are we just gonna go in there, rush them, and the first thing that looks hostile, we attack? Or
Well, we have the element of surprise now. They don't know we're here, so tactics.
yeah,
Think they do.
probably. But they may not know we're here, like right outside the door.
Yeah,
Assolus is at this point interrupting Magic by just kind of like patting him with his paw and kind of trying to push him to go forward
The
because
big direwolf paw.
yeah.
I keep
He's like-
pushing it.
Well, Ildar, first of all, Ildar's going to take his poison vial and he's going to dip his arrows and he's going to dip his short sword in the poison before he does anything else. And then he's just going to go back and hide again.
So, Urki,
Alright.
seeing everybody that you can see, you see him holding his holy symbol, and you see a wave come from him, just a circle, and just quit doing math, Astalos.
I have to do math to remember how much health I have in my wild shape.
Do you want me to roll the stealth again, DM? Or
No,
are we still-
you're good.
All right.
Well, I'm going to ask, are you all just kind of walking in this bitch?
I think Ildar and me are gonna like try to sneak up and are we attacking?
I'm going to sneak attack one of them with a poison arrow.
One of them might be the kid that we're looking for.
Well, that's his bad for being down here. I don't know.
Wait. Who's did anyone
walking towards the entrance as the direwolf, making sure to take away the opportunity for any stealth assassinations.
Do you make your way in?
Yes, he's like facing off against wherever this is.
All right.
Can I
so
jump
you-
on top of the direwolf?
Dude.
So I'd be pushed by the direwolf?
So let me ask this: whole group, you're going in?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, guys.
Okay, well, I was closer to the entrance. If I see the direwolf coming, I'm gonna take my sneak attack, assassination attack, before he gets through.
You can certainly try.
Fuck that.
So let me say this: you were right there. All right, let's do the roll initiative, just you two,
Okay.
because
Okay.
this is gonna go one of two ways, honestly.
All right.
It's a huge room.
Let me click
It is.
my token. It's clicked. Okay.
Nat 20. You fucking nat 20.
That's
Absolutely. First.
The third
So-
one.
The wall clearing where you guys are, you see these walls that are going very high, but there are the dividends to where you were able to make your way through. As you do, you see several varieties of plant life growing around the perimeter of this clearing, including a few very strange looking saplings. But Their importance is nothing compared to what you see before you. You make your way forward and you see this giant tree like nothing you've ever seen. It's blackened, its twisted limbs reach upward into the sky like a skeleton's hand clawing its way out of the earth. As you continue just taking it in, you see what appears to be a few of the twig blights that you have seen before. These don't necessarily seem humanoid, they seem like the ones that you had previously encountered. However, before you also stands a very heavily armed young male with a sword and a shield, and a blonde young woman in a robe that is just fit for a noble. And then in the middle, you see what appears to be a middle-aged man with a beard. Human. He has a hooded brown robe, and he's armed with a staff and a sickle in the other.
That's the guy
The-
that's gonna get an arrow in the head.
The two young ones that you see, they have blackened eyes, very gray, barky skin. Strange.
Intel, huh?
Oh no.
Two.
Big brain time. Big brain time. Small brain time.
Confusing. Something you've never seen before. Not really sure what this sort of magic is, if it even is magic. Astalos, you make your way forward. And as you do, you hear, "Hold a moment. You know not what you do." And that's where we're ending tonight's session.
Ah, no.
I knew this is where we were going to end it with the.
So we took a short rest in the hallway, right? Yeah, after the nuke. Yeah,
No.
totally.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.